Honey, we have a tweenager. So these are the words that my husband and I looked at each other and whispered as we watched our 11-year-old daughter just go through a roller coaster of emotions. Like I'm talking about going from happy and laughing to then angry and frustrated to then crying and sobbing to um, I need a hug, don't leave me, to then feeling happy. Again, all within 45 minutes. Have you been there? Have you had those moments with your child who is a preteen? Okay, so this is between the ages of 9 and 12. I would love to hear your OMG, I have a teenager story. So, welcome, everybody. Just one moment here. Let me just make sure we are rolling. Okay, awesome. Okay, so welcome everybody. Um, my name is Marlene Spence. I am the parent to a 11-year-old teenager, also an 8-year-old as well. I am a wife and I am a behavior consultant and parenting strategist. And what that means is I'm the one that parents who are feeling overwhelmed and frustrated with their child's behavior and just want some more parenting tools and their tool belt. I'm the one you go to for those practical solutions. I am the founder of Cornerstone Family Services, where we empower parents to raise rich kids. And that's responsible, independent, confident, and happy. Because we believe every child, every tween, every teenager has the ability to be rich. So, during this episode today, we are going to be talking about how we as parents deal with those intense emotions that our preteens, our teenagers are going through. Okay. And so if you have a child between the ages of 9 to 12, you probably are nodding your head and know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, if your child's a little bit younger, still stay tuned because I'm going to be telling you a lot of things that people never told me. Um, and I will be giving some proactive tips on things that you can do right now during the stage that you are at. Okay, so during this episode as well, we are going to be also helping to equip you so that you can get the tools that your child, your preteen needs to in order for them to manage their own emotions. So, what are some of the tools that we could use or help them so that they can equip? Sorry, what are the things that we can do to equip them so they can better manage their um, roller coaster of emotions? Okay, so what behaviors do you expect? So just in case you're questioning, like, I don't really know if I'm there yet, here are some behaviors. Okay, so during the stage of teenagerhood, what are you going to see? You're going to see a lot of eye rolling. You're going to see a lot of sighs. You're going to see a lot of huffs and puffs. You're going to get a lot of talking back, complaining, questioning why they need to do things your way. They could possibly be challenging your beliefs, overreacting, easily becoming annoyed, anxious, and angry, and also criticizing and nitpicking. Okay, so let me know in the comments how many of you guys are experiencing that. Let me know. I know personally, I've probably experienced at least 4 of those things within the last few hours. Okay, so let's get to it. What are some of the proactive proactive strategies. What are some of the things that we as parents can do before they're at this stage? And even if you are already at this stage, again, hello, I'm with you. What are some things that we can just continue to do, or that are great to continue to do, or start to do before they hit adolescence? So, number one, okay, this is the important stage where we want to take time to connect. Okay, it is so important that we build a strong relationship with our tweens through this stage. And if you're again watching this and you are a parent who your child older, 4, 5, or 6, these are great things. Start now, start early, start really connecting with your child. Spend special moments together, create special moments together, create little traditions and stuff where it's just you and your child, things that you guys do and share together. This is the time to also spend a lot of time with their interests. Spend time doing and showing that you are interested in their interests. Okay, and so that could be music, that could be hobby that they enjoy, it could be video games, it could be a bunch of things. Show interest. Say, hey, like, so what are you listening to nowadays? What are the top, two your favorite singers or bands? If they love video games or YouTube channels, right? Everyone has their favorite YouTube star. Ask them about it. Hey, why do you spend so many hours watching this? What is it about? Do you think it's funny? Is it hilarious? And watch it together. Listen to the music together, and then follow up. Let them know that you're really listening and you're really interested. A few days later, say, hey, so like, what's going on with that singer now? What's new with them? Or etc. Okay, so stay connected, connect. They're going to be going through some rocky stages in their life, okay, where their body's changing, their emotions are going up and down, their friends may be getting to change as well. They're discovering what their values, beliefs are. There's a lot of things that they are trying to navigate. And so through those rocky roads and that rough journey, let them know that you are their security blanket. You are there for them. You are going to hold their hand and you're going to guide them through that. Okay. And so if you are a parent thinking like, no, things have kind of been a little rough with my child right now. We don't have the best relationship. It is never too late to hit that restart button. Okay. And so even getting together and saying, hey, look, I know last year or two have been a bit rough because of this happened, that happened. I want to make things right, or I want to reset and restart a relationship. What can I do for it? How can we build that relationship? And again, sometimes it's just a matter of taking time to hear them out. Number two, for proactive strategies is educate, educate, educate. This is the time when you want to teach them not only what's going to be happening to their body, but it's so important at this point. You also teach them what is happening with their brain. Why are they going through all those emotions? And in another episode, I will definitely share with you some resources that I have found very helpful, and some other parents have found very helpful for parenting in this stage. Okay, so educate, sit with them, go through books, look at videos, learn together, read articles. What are some things that you can do together? Again, this is great connecting as well. Educate. You really want them to understand that what is happening in their body, in their brain, is natural and it's normal, and educate them about it. Okay, I always say I want my kids to hear things from me first, not I don't want their primary source of information to be school or their friends. Okay, I want them to be able to hear things from me. So educate. Okay, so now you're thinking, okay, this is good. But what do I do there, ride the roller coaster of emotions. Okay, we are going to get there. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to say is understand and share their experience on the ride, okay? Of the ride. So what do I mean by that? Be empathetic, okay? Show them that, you know what? I get it. I understand you're having a rough time right now. I understand it's frustrating when you are trying to find your favorite pair of pants before, going outside with your friends and now you can't find them. Even though it might seem like a big, and it might not seem like a big deal to us, it's a big deal to them. So show them, be empathetic, show them you understand what they're feeling. Um, Tell them you get it. And again, just there are moments where my daughter would just cry and not even know why she's crying. And just even those moments saying like, I know it's rough, right? It's rough. You're just feeling all these things and you just want to cry. So be empathetic. Number two, don't get sucked down the emotional vortex. Okay? So do not get sucked down the emotional vortex. So what do I mean? These are the things, your child knows how to push your buttons, okay? So this is when they mumble underneath their breath when you tell them something. This is when they pout. This is when they sulk and they complain, and then you get angry, right? They mumble under their breath, and you say, "What are you saying? What are you saying under your breath?" Um, I know that my daughter loves to walk, or she loves to do things slowly, okay? And so she'll look at me as she's doing it, and I'll be like, "Hurry up, like, you gotta get ready like, for school, you're gonna be late, like, let's go." And then she like just looks at me and she does like this whole thing and it drives me nuts. Um, but you have to remember, hey, Marlene, do not get sucked down that emotional vortex with her. Stay calm. Because the reality is, if you are going to give attitude to the child who is already giving attitude, it's just going to equal disaster. Okay, it never ends well at all, especially during this stage, right, where they are going to butt heads with you, okay, and they are not willing or not as willing to back down, okay, and so it's just a disaster, ends up being a disaster. So don't get sucked down the emotional vortex. Keep your cool, walk away if you need to, um, but do what you can so that it's not going into this glass spiral. They're crying, you're yelling and saying, "Why are you crying?" You're pouting, and getting angry. Again, right? It ends up to be this vicious cycle that ends up going nowhere. Okay. Number three, get them a floaty and let them ride the waves. Okay. And so this is equipping them with the tools that they need in order to navigate these emotions effectively. So, what are some of the things that we can do to help them navigate those emotions and be safe? Okay, and so this is the next part we're going to go into right now. So what are ways, or we're going to go into the 5 ways that we can help our tweens manage their intense emotions. Okay, so number one, help them understand the emotions. Help them understand what's going on. Hey, you know what? I think you're just feeling frustrated right now because you're tired. I think you're, feeling this. I think you're not sure what you're feeling, and that's okay. But these are the things that maybe we can do about it. So help them understand what they're feeling and list their stressors. What are some of the things that really are annoying them right now? List it so that you can be proactive about it, right? You really get annoyed when you're waking up and you can't find, your favorite shirt. Then maybe just be proactive and let's pack that stuff or put it aside in the night before so it's ready to go. What are some of those things that we can do? Make a list. Okay, So make a list of the things that make them happy and calm. What are some of those things that they feel excited about? Is it food? Is it chocolate? Um, is it, I know again, example for my daughter would be when she's kind of up and down on these emotions and we're not really sure what to do. Now we know we have a list of things that are coming for her. So I will say, hey, go like take a shower, go take a hot shower. She loves that. Definitely calms her down. Go in your room and color. She has one of those coloring art books, right? Go listen to some music and color. Okay. What are the things that they could do when they're feeling that way? Okay. And so I said listening to music, which is also number three. So creating a playlist, okay? This is always fun. You guys can also do it together. They can just do it on their own. So create two playlists. One playlist is going to be creating a playlist of the songs of calming and relaxing music, okay? And so this is going to be obviously for those times where they're feeling agitated and frustrated and they want to feel more calm. This is the playlist. And then the second playlist is going to be songs that make them feel energetic, that make them feel cheerful, that make them feel happy. Okay, so in those moments when they're crying and they're tearful and they're just like feeling down and upset, this is the playlist that they can blast in their room that's going to help them feel happy and cheerful. Okay. Positive affirmation. So, so, so important. Again, there are so many changes in their bodies, and both boys and girls have a hard time with these changes, right? All of a sudden you're getting breasts, your hips are getting bigger. Some of the boys, sometimes they're feeling like, wow, I'm not tall enough. I don't have the muscles. So positive affirmations is so important at this stage. For us to provide affirmations, but also have affirmations around them. There's a lot of places, great places where there's affirmation cards. I write little affirmations to my daughter and just stickies, and I'll post them like on her wall. And so it's just something when they're feeling down, and they're feeling like not so confident, they can look at and kind of like remember, hey, you know what? I can do this. I'm special. I've got this. Um, and kind of push them forward so they can keep going. Okay, number five, write it down. Okay, so writing it down in a journal, maybe they can write a song, write a rap, write a poem. Just help them write down what their feelings are. And again, it can be something private that they just do on their own, just letting out whatever they're feeling, or it can be something that they share with you as well. So I know I bought my daughter a journal, and that's something that we share together. And so in those moments where she doesn't really want to talk about something, but she still wants to communicate something to me or to my husband, she'll write it down in the journal. And then, we can either talk about it or sometimes she just wants me to write it back. And so kind of that's where I'm writing things down. Okay, so that is it. Those are all the tips for today. So if you've been if you're watching this, you're probably from my Instagram, either my Boredom or my Cornerstone. If you're from my Cornerstone, you know that I've been very candid in sharing my experience of raising kids in general, as well as raising my preteen. And so uh, follow me on this journey. Uh, Follow me on my Instagram account, and you'll want to stay tuned for the next days. It's my birthday coming up, and so I'm going to be giving away a bunch of great stuff. So please follow me on my IG account, and of course, please hit the subscribe, share with all your friends. This is a new channel. Help me spread the word. This is, again, a great place for parents to come and get some information. In episodes to come, I'm going to have some guests on here. We'll be sharing some great, positive, practical tools to help you through and empower you to raise responsible, independent, confident, and happy kids. or preteens or adolescents, wherever you're at. So also in the comments, please let me know what other topics you'd like us to cover. Next week, stay tuned because we're going to be talking about um, how do we as parents stop yelling. So I know a lot of us feel really guilty when we just continuously are in this cycle of yelling and screaming at our kids. So what can we do to help us to stop that? Join me next Tuesday. We're going to be talking all about it. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. See you next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ciao for now.